Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest of the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to Apply. All right, so today I'm in San Diego, California, and I'm at the Latitude event with NAHREP, and my guest is Jesus. Jesus, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate it. So nice meeting you.
All right, so I understand that you're the president of NAHREP, I believe in where?
Orange County.
Orange County. So talk to me, man. How did you get to presidency? What's your original involvement with NAHREP? How did you get introduced to the organization?
You know what? I owe it to one of my really good friends, Lee Mighty. She introduced me to the organization, and I attended several events, and I just completely fell in love with it. So I was like, how do I get involved with this? How do I become a part of it? And yeah, 2 years later now, there was a position available for vice presidency. I wasn't really into it wasn't really in the forecast of the guy, man. Yeah. But long story short, I ended up being president this year, and I am so ecstatic about it. It's been a great opportunity so far.
So what do you think are some of the keys to NAHREP that where they're helping to foster the real estate community in general? What are some of those keys to success? Because this conference is this is my first year. Yeah. Mind blown.
No, it's beautiful. So what I really like about this community in general is just the fact that everybody's just here supporting each other and uplifting each other. The biggest thing that I in general about NAHREP that I really, really like is just their advocacy for educating the Hispanic community in home ownership and not just how to attain it, but how to sustain home ownership. So that's the most important thing. And all of this, for those individuals that might attend an event that they don't know what NAHREP is about, for me, that's what NAHREP is about putting together all of these real estate professionals that are interacting with day-to-day home consumers, and essentially providing them with value and tools that they're learning from these events. So then taking it back into the community and providing that value and spreading that knowledge is so powerful. But yeah, so and at the end of the day too, the most important part of all of this is spreading the knowledge and making a difference for the community that may not have had an opportunity to learn the things that we know now.
Yeah, it's not common knowledge.
Exactly.
It's not. I think sometimes we take this for granted, but it's not common in my opinion.
There's no such thing as gatekeeping here.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So there's no gatekeeping. It's anything that you learn today, I'm sure you're going to go out and share it with the community. So that's the biggest thing for sure.
So how did you originally get into real estate? How did you get into just real estate in general?
So I actually dabbled into real estate because I used to do marketing for a real estate company.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I actually started being the photographer and the videographer for a lot of different real estate professionals. And I saw what they were doing. I liked what they were doing. And then I was just you know what? I hit a plateau in my business with marketing where I was just well, why am I going to, why don't I explore this new venture of becoming a real estate agent? Since I enjoy working with them so much, and it's honestly, I've been so incredibly grateful for it.
Yeah. How many conferences have you been to? This
is my fourth.
Wow. Yeah. Why? So one of my goals in doing these interviews are to get more people involved in real estate industry and otherwise, and to come to this conference. Why would you say other people should come?
The community is so impactful here. Like I mentioned, everybody is so uplifting of each other, and there's no gatekeeping here. So if I have some knowledge to share, I'll share it, and I would say hey, you know what, these are the steps that I use to improve my business, and everyone's like that here. So that's the most powerful tool I think that we have is just sharing our knowledge within our community. So I would say that, and then just you honestly never know who you're gonna meet. You may be talking to the president of, some huge, a company or CEO of something. And it's you never know what relationship is going to lead you to.
Wow.
What else? Something bigger. And then also, all of these individuals here, have one common interest, and that's, how to improve your life and how to improve the lives of those people around it.
Yeah.
So the biggest thing with that is when you're surrounding yourself with individuals that are constantly looking and motivated and driven to be better, it naturally also motivates you to be better. So it's what's that saying? You're only as good as the five
network.
Yeah. So network. So this is definitely the prime location to meet amazing individuals.
So talk to me about the Orange County chapter of NAHREP, because I've been to the LA one, to a bunch of their events. By Jose Tejada, I know he's the president this year, and so I've been to some of their events. What's going on in the OC? Do I need to be going down there? What's going on?
Where are you based out of?
Los Angeles. I just went and covered something at that V Marriott. I was covering a cardiovascular conference.
What?
Yeah, day before yesterday. So we're out here, man.
What's
in OC? What's in OC?
You know what? Like, one of the things that we definitely take our slight pride in is just like how do I say it? The amount of like attention and like love that we put into our events. And what I mean by that is like, we are not just like concerned about just like bringing amazing speakers and value to the community, but we're also like very focused on like bringing that value and, you know, like the speakers and the knowledge to the community, but also like in a different way where we elevate the experience.
Yeah.
So for example, like,
got that OC class, that taste.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know.
Yeah,
I just did a better AutoZone. Come on.
Yeah,
you know.
So yeah, we're like a little bit like, you know, different level of, you know, like production. We do pride ourselves in that.
And then you have a marketing background, so there's no way you're going to be president and then let your name be on that, you're president.
There you go. So I invest.
I got it out now. Now I get the. Hey, excuse me. I got it out, man. I got the real story here. Continue.
No, but yeah. So I mean, I take a lot of pride in like my marketing background. So like, I incorporate a lot of the knowledge and the skill set that I have into that, into the events that we put together. So for example, like I spent like a whole week and a half creating a marketing video on like what is NAHREP as an organization, because you know, a lot of individuals like show up to these NAHREP events without really knowing what NAHREP really is. Some people, I hate to say it, but some people just come to like network, come to like drink or whatnot.
Which is a shame, because you got their attention, but you want to keep it because NAHREP's such a great organization.
Exactly.
So video helps.
Yeah, so then the video marketing, our whole event started with a video basically asking, what is NAHREP? And it's like, NAHREP is about you, the individual that's coming to educate yourself, so that then you can later go back into the community and educate those around you to then elevate our community into like a better future.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then like incorporating stuff like that really, I feel like elevates like our chapter, and it makes us like unique in that sense. And then another thing too, like I've nurtured a lot of relationships in this industry that like have really come into play to make us stand out a little bit more. Like for example, my really good friend Angel Riveros, he's a like spectacular stage, like he's not a stage designer, but he's an interior designer. So he comes and he like collaborates with us, and he creates a whole stage.
That's insane.
So then like for example, our last MO is Un Verano con NAHREP OC. So it's kind of like a play on Un Verano Sin Ti by Bad Bunny. Our whole theme was like very colorful summer, like a colorful theme. I told him, I was like, you know, the way that I envision this next event is going to be more like a campfire kind of setup. So like I want people to feel like they're just like listening in on a fire chat, like, you know, like when a fire chat time.
Wow.
Oh, like a
fireside chat. No, an actual fireside, not just like saying it for like that's what it is. But you're like, we're at a campfire, like you almost,
So the guy brought in like umbrellas. He brought like those like beach chairs. He brought in like full rugs.
Is out of control.
Like he brought in like little flamingos to decorate, like rugs.
Like, all right.
So we went all out with that, and that's again like that's something that's like myself in, because I've been nurturing these relationships for so long that like now I can.
When people give you their time too, and the participants, when they come and give you their time, and the effort and everybody else, like it's an investment in each other of time.
Absolutely, yeah. But then it's like you also have to like present it in a way to people that you're collaborating with, in a way where it's like, hey, you know what, like you're pouring into us, how do we pour into you as well?
Sure.
So then it's like it's giving them that exposure, giving them that like attention that they deserve, because of the amount of efforts that they're making to make sure our event created. So then it's like a whole thing. I think that's what sets us apart.
Come on, why am I not on your newsletter? I get 0 invites. Mission Matters has it. We haven't been invited, man. It's just what's going on. I know we just met, but
Dude, I know.
I'm coming out.
You're coming out for sure.
Okay. So last thing I want you to do, if somebody's listening or watching this and they want to follow you or even our NAHREP OC or whatever, how do people can look into the camera and tell them how they can connect with you on social, websites, whatever you want to leave?
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram. My name is Jesus Laurean. So Jesus Laurean. And then what else?
All right, so it's NAHREP. How do they NAHREP OC? Huh?
Yeah, same there. It's going to be NAHREP.Orange County on Instagram. That's what it is.
Awesome. And for everybody watching, just so you know, we'll put the links in the show notes so you can just click on the links and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way on your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Jose, thanks again, man, for coming on the show.
Jesus.
I said Jesus.
Twice. Take a shot for
just now I did. Hold on. Just now did I do it? Jesus. Why did I keep saying that?
That was funny. You're good, buddy.
No,
Thank you so much.
This is going to be the best part of the interview.